Hello, my name is Tim Lehealy, and in this video we're going to explore the administration functions within Quincy Discovery. Specifically, we're going to go over the admin screens, user management, creating users, deleting users, and allocating cases to users, and case sharing, which is slightly different than allocating cases to users. So let's hop into the tool and do those things. We're already logged in as a demo admin user. This is a level 1 user, so it has access to 5 cases and 10 gigs and 2 users. So you can see we already have 1 case created here. We can create another one the same way we've created it in previous videos by just clicking here, going demo case 2. And we'll just save that, and you'll see it'll pop up here. And we can delete that case, same as we deleted it in previous videos, by clicking here. And we can share that case, which I'll explain later on in the video, by clicking here. But in addition to that, I can also come to the administration screens, which I'm going to do by clicking right here. And let me make this screen a little bit smaller so it doesn't take up the whole page. All right. Okay, and you can see there are 2 tabs. There's cases and users. In cases, you can see the cases you have access to. In this case, just the 2 we've just created. And you can edit those cases and you can create more. I'm going to create more by going ahead and clicking on new case. And we'll say demo case 3. And we'll just go ahead and click OK. And it's going to appear exactly like the one we just created here. There's really no difference in creating it in the 2 places. Give it a second here, and there it goes. And you see, let me point out one thing. For a second you saw 4th case pop up. That is a case that is used for cloning. Anytime you create a new case, all the attributes of that 4th case, if you will, are cloned into this. That's how you get your coding panels. That's how you get a bunch of things. But it's not a case that you actually end up using. It's just one that is there in the background. You don't need to worry about it. Just like here, where we could delete a case, we can also delete one here by right-clicking on the case, and we can go ahead and click delete. And it will delete it just like it deletes it if we had clicked here. And again, there's that other case, that cloning case. So that's really case management. We can also alter a case by clicking edit here, and if we want to, we can go ahead and change the name, and we can change who has access. Right now only the demo admin user has access. If we want to also give it to the demo sub user, we can go ahead and click there and click save, and that's going to go ahead and grant access to that other user. So now both users have access to this case, and the case's name has been changed. It's really all there is to case management. Let's come over here to users and talk a little bit about what we can do with users. You can see there are 2 users in the system. One is the demo admin, and one is a demo sub, meaning a user that we've created. You're allowed to, with a level 1 account, create 2 additional users in addition to yourself, obviously. So let's go ahead and create that 2nd user. We go ahead and do that by clicking here, new user, and we'll call it demo sub 2, and we're just going to go ahead and save it. Now it asks us to enter the password we want to use. You can enter anything in here, and that will be the password for that account. If you just click save, leave it blank, it will default to ABC123. Give it a second. ABC123 will be used as the password. So let's go back to here. Oh yeah, there, and there is our user, demo sub 2. Now you can see demo sub 2 doesn't have any cases allocated to him. We can give him cases by going ahead and clicking on edit here and coming over here and just selecting the cases we want him to have access to. We'll just give him access to this one and go ahead and click save. It's going to say updating user, and now demo sub 2 has been updated. You can also change first name, last name. You can delete the user, And you can reset the user's password if you want. If you go ahead and click on this, it says yes, do I want to reset the password? Click OK. Password gets reset to ABC123. Then when that user comes in, they can go ahead and change their password to whatever it is they want their password to be. So that's really user management. There's not a heck of a lot other to it. You can give them access to cases. You can take cases away. You can delete them and create them. That's basically all you can do. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's talk about the last thing we wanted to address, which was case sharing. Now, as a level 1 or level 2 account, you have case sharing. That means you can share cases with users that exist, if you will, beyond your little environment here. The users you create in the admin panel, they'll automatically have access to whatever cases you give them. But let's say I have a friend, Bob, and Bob has an account in Quincy Discovery, and I want to give him access to that account, to one of my cases. But he's not, if you will, part of my environment. I can go ahead and share the case with him. Just click here, and I type in his username, and I hit save. And it will say, confirm you want Bob to have access to this. For security reasons, will not confirm if such a user exists. I go ahead and click OK. And then it says, please confirm with that user that they have access. So now you would call Bob and say, hey, I've shared demo case 20 with you. Can you please confirm you have access? And they would log into their system, and demo case 20 should be there for them. So in that way, you can share cases, if you will, beyond your little environment. It's worth noting it behaves a lot like Dropbox in the sense that this case will now count against Bob's cases and Bob's data and all that kind of stuff. So if Bob is maxed out on the number of cases he has, he really won't be in a position to receive the case. Again, much like Dropbox, where it says, hey, these objects are shared with you, but you can't see them until you've cleared out space in your Dropbox folder. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to show you in the context of this demo. I hope it was helpful. I'm going to, as always, show my contact information here for a few seconds so you can copy it down. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, I'm just going to end the video. Thank you very much for your time.